Hey, Falcons fans! What I'm about to tell you is going to send shockwaves through the entire NFC South. Just hours before we face our division rivals in what promises to be the most electric season opener in Mercedes-Benz Stadium history, our front office just dropped moves that have me absolutely buzzing with excitement. You think you know what's coming today? Think again. These aren't just your typical practice squad shuffles. These are strategic chess moves that reveal exactly what this coaching staff has been cooking up in secret. And let me tell you something, when I break down what just happened, you're going to understand why I'm more confident than ever about this season. The energy in Atlanta is palpable. You can feel it in the air, that electric anticipation that only comes when everything is perfectly aligned for something special. The pieces are moving, the strategy is becoming clear, and what I'm seeing behind these roster moves is going to blow your mind. But here's the deal, Falcons faithful, what I'm about to reveal in the next minutes will either have you jumping out of your seat with excitement or questioning everything you thought you knew about this team. Either way, you can't afford to miss this. Smash that subscribe button right now, hit the notification bell, and buckle up because this ride is about to get wild. Trust me, you'll want to be part of this journey when we're celebrating in February. Here's what just went down that has me absolutely fired up. Our Falcons made not one, not two, but multiple strategic moves that tell us everything we need to know about today's game plan. These moves aren't accidents, folks. They're calculated decisions that reveal the masterpiece this coaching staff has been building. First, let's talk about the lightning-quick practice squad maneuver that just happened. The organization released defensive lineman Simeon Barrow Jr. from the practice squad and immediately signed wide receiver David Sills V to the unit. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just a simple swap. This is a statement. David Sills V brings something to this table that has me absolutely convinced we're about to see fireworks today. This man has battle-tested NFL experience with 16 career games under his belt, including time with the Denver Broncos and New York Giants. His most productive season in 2022 saw him pull in 11 receptions for 106 yards in just 9 games. Those aren't just numbers, people, those are clutch performances when it mattered most. But wait, it gets even better. The Falcons didn't just sign Sills to sit on the practice squad. They immediately elevated him as one of their 2 standard elevations for today's opener. You know what that tells me? They have specific plans for this man that are going to catch Tampa Bay completely off guard. And speaking of elevations, let me tell you about the second move that has me absolutely pumped. Carlos Washington Jr. is getting his shot today. This undrafted free agent has been grinding in Atlanta since 2023, and despite battling through a hamstring injury that kept him out for most of training camp and preseason, he's ready to make his mark. Washington appeared in that unforgettable Week 18 overtime thriller against Carolina last season, and you could see the hunger in his eyes. This man has been waiting for his moment, working in the shadows, perfecting his craft. Today, he gets to show the world what Falcons Nation already knows. We don't just develop players, we forge warriors. Now, here's where things get absolutely insane. While everyone was focused on the offensive moves, our front office dropped a defensive bombshell that nobody saw coming. The Falcons signed defensive tackle Sam Roberts directly off the Carolina Panthers practice squad to our active roster. Let me explain why this move has me jumping out of my seat. When you sign a player from another team's practice squad, NFL rules require them to go straight to your 53-man roster. This isn't a practice squad pickup, this is a full commitment. Our coaches saw something in Sam Roberts that they couldn't wait another second to have in red and black. Roberts entered the league as a 6th-round draft pick by New England in 2022. He's bounced around the league, spending time with Chicago and most recently Carolina, where he saw action in 3 games last December. But here's what gets me excited. Our scouts identified him on Carolina's practice squad and said, "We need this man in Atlanta right now." Do you see what's happening here, Falcons Nation? These aren't random moves, they're coordinated strikes. Our coaching staff looked at today's matchup against Tampa Bay and said, "We need specific skill sets to execute our game plan to perfection." The elevation of David Sills V tells me we're planning something special in our passing attack. His experience and route running ability could be the X factor that breaks open Tampa Bay's secondary. Meanwhile, Carlos Washington Jr.'s elevation suggests we're going deep into our playbook with multiple running back sets and special packages that will keep the Bucs guessing all afternoon. And that Sam Roberts signing? That's pure genius. Our defensive line just got reinforced with a player who knows the division, who's been studying our opponents, and who's hungry to prove he belongs in this league. Talk about perfect timing. This script represents the raw, unfiltered passion that makes NFL content truly captivating. What we have here isn't just analysis, it's pure, concentrated Falcons fire that captures the heart of what being a fan is all about. The authentic enthusiasm radiating from every word creates that magnetic energy that separates viral content from forgettable noise. The conversational tone strikes the perfect balance between insider knowledge and accessibility, making complex roster moves feel like secrets shared between best friends. When the narrator drops phrases like "This is what I love about this organization" and "Falcons Nation," you could practically feel the goosebumps rising. That's the Pat McAfee magic at work, genuine passion that translates through the screen and makes viewers feel like they're part of something extraordinary. However, beneath this infectious enthusiasm lies untapped potential waiting to explode. The technical corrections needed are minimal compared to the gold mine of authenticity already present. Fix those player names, tighten the structure, and add some expert perspectives to balance the hype, and you've got content that doesn't just inform, it transforms casual viewers into die-hard believers. The beauty of this style is its universal appeal. While the focus is Atlanta Falcons, the template works for any team, any sport, any passionate community. The formula is pure genius: authentic emotion plus insider knowledge plus bold predictions plus community building equals content that people don't just watch, they crave. What sets this apart from typical sports commentary is the vulnerability and genuine investment. This isn't corporate-approved messaging, it's real fan emotion channeled into compelling storytelling. The conspiracy theory undertones, "I have the information," create that irresistible hook that keeps audiences coming back for more insider secrets. This script possesses tremendous potential for social media content, particularly YouTube, where passionate fan commentary thrives in today's digital landscape. The authentic enthusiasm and genuine connection with the fan base represent its greatest strengths, creating the kind of emotional investment that transforms casual viewers into dedicated subscribers and engaged community members. The Pat McAfee comparison is particularly apt, as both styles embrace unapologetic passion while maintaining credibility through informed analysis. Like McAfee's approach, this content succeeds because it doesn't pretend to be neutral, it celebrates being a fan while providing substantive football insights. This authentic perspective resonates powerfully in an era where audiences crave genuine emotion over manufactured objectivity. However, with proper technical corrections and clearer structural organization, this content can maintain its characteristic energy while gaining significantly more credibility and professional polish. The hyperbolic language works effectively for this format, but it needs strategic balance to avoid overwhelming skeptical viewers who might otherwise become converts to the cause. The script's strength lies in its ability to make bold predictions while creating a sense of insider knowledge and community belonging. This approach transforms individual viewers into members of Falcons Nation, fostering the kind of loyalty that drives consistent viewership and organic growth through word-of-mouth recommendations. Technical improvements are essential but straightforward, correcting player names, adding proper punctuation, and structuring paragraphs for better readability will immediately elevate the content's professionalism. More importantly, incorporating expert opinions, comparative statistics, and strategic counterpoints will add layers of depth without sacrificing the passionate core that makes this content compelling. The visual language needs enhancement for YouTube's format, where attention spans are shorter and competition is fierce. Adding specific game predictions, expanding on coaching staff impact, and analyzing the schedule more thoroughly would provide concrete talking points that extend beyond pure enthusiasm into actionable analysis. This style fills a crucial gap in sports media, genuine fan perspective backed by football knowledge. While ESPN provides corporate analysis and local media offers traditional coverage, this approach delivers the passion that drives real fandom while respecting the intelligence of the audience. Ready to join the revolution that's about to shake the entire NFL? Subscribe now and hit that notification bell, because when these predictions start coming true, you'll want to be part of the Falcons Nation that saw it coming from day one. Don't just watch history, be part of it. Go Falcons!